Welcome to the AK Show. I am your host, Aimmee Kodachian, not Kardashian. On this show, we empower humanity through inspiration, knowledge, and education. I have a great guest with me today, Moriko Hori. And Moriko, she was born in Japan and grew up in Korea, right? Mm-hmm. And she is the president of the Women's Federation for World Peace in Japan. And also you are involved internationally as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so welcome to the show, Moriko.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you.
It's nice to
How would you say welcome in Japan? Japanese.
いらっしゃい。
Irashaimase. Irashaimase. That's nice. That's nice. And so let's talk a little bit about you. How the Women's Federation inspired you to be involved with them? Because we know they are internationally involved in so many countries in the world. What inspired you to be involved with them?
Okay. First of all, as you said, I was born in Japan, but grew up in Korea. As a Japanese girl, I was 12 when I moved to Korea. As a Japanese girl, living in Korea was very hard because Japan has occupied Korea for more than 40 years.
Okay.
So Korean people has this resentment towards Japanese. So living in Korea, my goal for life became the reconciliation of Japan and Korea. So I've been studying for this issue for 20 years. And I was writing papers and I was reading books, but I couldn't find an answer. And at the moment of exam of my PhD dissertation, I got fight with my professor. And I couldn't get PhD degree. So I was, somewhat hopeless and I couldn't do anything. Mm-hmm. But at that time, the founder of Women's Federation, she introduced me this many events that they've been doing. And the one project that inspired me the most was, it's called Sisterhood Ceremony. It's a sisterhood ceremony between formerly conflicting countries, like Japan and Korea,
Middle East,
yes,
mm-hmm.
and maybe South and North Korea. And that was very, I thought, oh, this is...
It just touched your heart because, you were suffering from feeling the difference between why we're not getting along.
Yes.
Right? We're all human. Why we're not going along? Just because the Japanese did something long time ago doesn't mean I have to pay the price. And you don't understand why you have to pay the price. So when you saw this hope, someone is guiding you and someone is doing the Bridge of Peace, right?
Yes,
I know the Women's Federation, I've known. And then, by the way, I'm the liaison officer for the United States, in the United States for Women's Federation for World Peace. So I know a lot about the mission of the Women's Federation. So I want to share that with others. But coming from a story like yours saying, I felt not comfortable and that's why I got involved with it. I got involved for a different reason because I grew up in a war and I want to have peace in the world. See, I lost my brother right next to my eyes when I was 12 years old. Your story is different. And there are many different people around the world have a different reason why we want peace, why we want to get along together. So when you felt that, you wanted to get involved and you felt like hope. Yes, I got it. Okay,
yes.
Continue with your story, please.
And right away I joined the Women's Federation. And they assigned me to lead youth volunteers to many different developing countries. And that was another shocking event for me. Actually looking at those, people who are suffering, they can eat, maybe they eat like once a day,
They're really going through hard time.
Yes, yes. So I thought maybe I have to do both, reconciliation and helping these people.
So now it became more passion in your heart to say, okay, well, I went in there to do just to have the understanding or to bridge the peace. While Women's Federation is not only doing just the peace, they are looking for educating, empowering women and children around the world, such as the event we're going to have tomorrow in Las Vegas to support the School of Africa. That's what I feel in my heart, that when I met Mary Hida, I just felt home, because you could feel the passion of Women's Federation, the sacrifice they do. You could feel their heart. And I had no question, I just felt home. And so many people like me looking to find home. Did you find home when you got introduced to Women's Federation? Did you feel the same way I felt?
I felt, oh, this is the way I have to
live.
Yeah.
Your soul was telling you, this is my way, this is the way I have to live.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. But then now you wanted to share with others, and you want to give them the feelings that you had, where you felt this is my way of living, is serving. And as we both know, Women's Federation, they believe in living for the sake of others. And that is amazing when you live for the sake of others. You don't know it until you really practice it when you live for the sake of others. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
When you live for the sake of others, you feel the happiness and the peace inside of you?
Actually, I think I'm living for the sake of others, but that is,
coming back to you.
Me. Yeah.
It's almost selfish in a good way. In a good way. It's selfish in a good way. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about what is it that we do beside, well, I know what it is, but we do help women, we help children, we educate, and we have 9 schools in Africa.
Yes.
And how you help women, in what direction, we want to know when we come back from commercial, okay? And when we come back, we're going to show you and tell you how the Women's Federation for World Peace is making difference in so many people's life around the world. And I'm so proud to be part of this organization. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more.
Snap-on dentures will change your life. And at Smiles Today Dental, we now offer the lowest price in town. Mini dental implants can stabilize your loose dentures permanently. Call Smiles Today Dental for a free consultation.
Thank you for calling Denim Revival.
Hate to say goodbye to your favorite jeans? Well, now you don't have to, because Denim Revival is here for you. Mail us your jeans and our professionals will fix it right up. We offer you all kinds of alteration services, including invisible repairs, let-outs, taperings, and original hemming, or even have your own custom-made jeans. Quoted the best denim repair shop by GQ, Vogue Magazine, and LA Times. Denim Revival, your search for alteration and repair ends here. And to you it ain't pretty little thing, howdy your baby.
Okay, and we are back talking about the Women's Federation for World Peace and how we are making a difference in the world. And I'm so proud now to say we are, because I'm part of the organization, and I just feel honored, because I know a lot of the Women's Federation, the ladies like yourself, have put a lot of time and effort and literally give your life to travel gave your life to do a lot of things. The sacrifice that you had to put in because you believe in living for the sake of others. And for me to come in knowing you for 3 years and be part of this, it's just amazing, just amazing. So I would like to learn more because I don't have the same experience you do. How long you've been with the organization?
Since 2014, so it's been 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
So we're pretty close, me and you.
Yes.
It's good we're bringing some new people to the organization.
Yes.
Not new people, but new souls who can really appreciate the people who worked before and kept this organization going in order for you and me step in and live our purpose through that. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree. Okay.
It's amazing how we find each other. And so tell me a little bit more about some things that you do in Japan and what you do around the world. Programs.
Japan, Women's Federation for World Peace Japan is responsible for humanitarian activities in 50 countries.
In 50 countries?
Yes. One of our projects is Schools of Africa. Some other project is Peace in Middle East.
Nine schools.
Nine schools in Africa.
In Africa. And that they started from the beginning?
Yes.
So they built the school?
Yes.
So Women's Federation built the whole school, 9 schools in Africa?
Yes.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yes.
And then?
Of course, we have many different projects like building hospitals and doing foster parents, foster children programs and scholarship programs. And one of our achievements, and it's not an achievement, but I'm really proud of, is called Middle East, MEW, Middle East Women's Conference.
Okay.
It's once a year project, and we gather some women leaders from
around the world?
Just Middle East.
Okay.
Including Israel people.
Nice, nice.
And what we're doing is try to have same project to help out refugees or educating women and children. And in Middle East, some countries don't have relationship with Israel, but we're doing together.
Isn't that beautiful?
And WFWP Israel, we have a kindergarten, which Jewish children and Palestine children can go together.
That is such a beautiful, just to hear that there is children here, you bring them together from different. It is not the fault of children, what happened, how the politicians, what they're thinking. You're bringing innocent kids together for future peace. So you're starting basically from the ground, from the roots. Is that what it is?
Yes.
You're trying to target the roots to put in their minds that we can get along, we can get along together.
Because children can get along very soon, and the parents, they're looking at their children, you know.
Be an example to
they was
them.
like, oh my God, we can get along.
Yeah.
And that influenced a lot. So we are proud of having that kind of projects. And also, we're actually focusing on many projects in education because we're trying to create world peace, but without education, people don't have the concept of peace. So whatever project we have, it's like AIDS prevention education, or for all our education, we put character education to teach what is peace, to how to create and how to make peace-loving people. So that's one of our concept of education. Oh, we have a lot more. Of course, you have a lot more. I could see here in the United States, I could talk for United States because I'm more involved here. I see, first of all, my chapter in Las Vegas, Sarah and Mary and
the members and all the beautiful things they're doing here. It's just amazing. And also Angelica Sally, she works, I never seen anyone works hard, and she have a big heart, and she really been in organization for many, many years. She knows the really core message of the Women's Federation, and you could see how hard they all work to get us to keep us going in a direction to make the world a better place. And it's such a beautiful organization that I can't really explain how I feel about it, because it's just amazing in so many different directions. So what is your, how we help women? Can we tell them a little bit how do we help women and why we help women, empower women? Why we're doing that?
Empowering women, maybe the concept is a little bit different from like empowering women in the United States and many other developing countries, because in some countries women are treated like the possession of men, or they don't treat it as a human. Lower. So we have to upgrade their status. And some women are not able to get education or not treated equally. So we're trying to
give the confidence?
Yes, confidence, and give actual education to women so that they can be independent financially, and also, how to say, psychologically. Yeah. Am I answering?
Yes, you're answering perfect. So you do like workshops, and you do other things that you offer that. So when we come back, we are going to talk about what kind of education we give them, and then we want to talk a little bit about the Bridge of Peace. How's that sound?
Sure.
Okay, we will be right back. Hi, my name is Aimmee Kodachian, not Kardashian. When I came to the United States, I did not speak English at all. I had no education, no skills, barely any money in my hands, and I had a 10-year-old daughter to raise. However, giving up was not an option for me. In order to survive and thrive, I had to shift my thoughts and apply all of the insights, wisdom, and the lessons I learned throughout my journey to get and have everything I want. Today, I am an author, TV talk show host, a keynote speaker, a special liaison officer for the Women's Federation for World Peace USA. This is how I am paying it forward today. I have created 4 online classes where I share steps, techniques, and powerful insights that I have used in my life that will give you clear direction on how to transform your thoughts from wanting to having everything you want. And the first class is my gift to you. There is absolutely no obligation to you. So what are you waiting for? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Start shifting your thoughts today so you can transform your life like I did. I encourage you to take action now. Click on the link and see what's in store for you. And we are back. This time this is the last section of the show. We want to talk a little bit about the Bridge of Peace and how we are educating women around the world. Let's not forget the good men we have. My husband supports me, so let's not forget Angelica's husband, Angelica Sally, she's the president of in the United States, She is the amazing soul. And Mary and Sarah, all of us, our husbands, really support us. And we need to give them a credit, because without them really allowing us to do what we do and sacrifice, because we're busy helping with this organization. So we have some men here we would like to appreciate. But let's talk a little bit more about the education, women education, and then we're gonna go to the Bridge of Peace we have, because that's our signature, right?
Okay, about education. So maybe I said before, but whatever project we have, it's a medical or like food project, we combine those projects with education. Those education can be the character education to give confidence. And especially what we're doing is to teach the importance of family, because family is the core to create peace. So we're not feminists. We are like, I don't know, feminists. We value, you know, the
woman. What our power is, not power, but the gift we have to share with the world. And you could tell this with the founder, Mother Moon.
Yes.
You could see the light, you could see the example she is, and you could see the message that is coming through her to women, to say you could be powerful without having to be strong. Your strength is being who you are and what can we serve, being a feminine at the same time being the elegant that you are, right? The gift that we've been given. Let's talk a little bit about the Bridge of Peace.
Okay, Bridge of Peace first started between Japan and Korea. As I said before, Japan and Korea have strong conflicts and a lot of resentment. So we take Japanese women and Korean women and put together, and they're sisters. And the amazing thing is, soon after they got matched, they can, you know, they don't talk the same language, but somehow they're showing their families pictures, and sometimes we have translators. Through translators, you know, they're
you're connecting with the soul.
Yes.
It's no longer just connecting with the person and the language. You're speaking different language now because you just open up, open the heart, right?
Yes.
That's why we are one of our moji is living for the sake of others, and then also living by the logic of love, because love is very, very powerful, have its own language, right? So would you say the most important thing we bring to the world is the love that we bring together? That's what the Bridge of Peace does. Bring two people that they think differently, or their countries are not in the same, they controlled before, like you were saying, they were, you know, resentment. And the Bridge of Peace just kind of erase that, and get you in a place where your heart is open and you become a human. You don't become the title that your country gave you. I'm Japanese, I'm Chinese, I'm Lebanese, I'm Armenian, or whatever it might be. We are all a human being, and that's what happened with the Bridge of Peace, that you feel the connection, the strong connection. I have experienced that, and my goodness, what an experience. When you walk the Bridge of Peace with someone and you feel like their heart is opened.
Yeah, when some conflicts between, you know, countries happen, but if you think, oh, my sister is in that country, the hatred, you know, goes away.
Yeah.
So that's the really amazing things about the Bridge of Peace. Yes.
Would you say we are, as women, we have children, I have grandkids, and is the example when my grandson or my granddaughter started to, if they say something, I am the example to them. I am the one who's telling them, you need to keep peace, because women are peacemakers,
Yes.
right, in the
Yes.
family. And if we could start in the family, we could take that to your country and then take it even. That's what the Women's Federation
Yes.
for World Peace is doing.
That's right.
Is starting with the women in your city, state, and expanding to different states, and then expanding to the world, and keeping we're growing more and more. We're involved with the UN as well. The many things that I love about Women's Federation is not only they try to do, they have peace everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're independent. I'm talking about United States, because I'm here and you're more international. Doesn't matter if you're independent, you're Democrat, Republican, you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're Buddhas. It does not matter, because it comes down to, if you believe peace in the world, you are going to be connected soul to soul with your sister or brother or the family. It's about peace. It's not about the label that you carry. Do you agree with that?
Mm-hmm, I agree with you.
And that is the most beautiful thing, is we are as a human being, not as a label.
That's
And
right.
that is beautiful,
Yes.
because we grow up and we say you have to have a label. You're this or this or this. You're a human being. Bottom line. Okay, so let's give them information if they want to check out the international website, and then I'll give them the national one. How does that sound?
Okay. Actually, we have many websites. Each country has its own website. The main website is WFWP.org, and for Japan, WFWP.jp. That's our website.
So each country has its own
Yes,
website. But
yes.
can they access all the countries from the .org?
Yes.
So WFWP.org. WFWP.org will get you to access every country in the world, over 120 some countries we're involved in. And also you could find the USA over there. But here in the United States is WFWP.us, not .com, .us. But you could find us in either one of those websites. I thank you so much for coming all the way from Japan to support School of Africa here in Las Vegas, in a beautiful building we have. And a lot of people are going to show up tomorrow. And it's a blessing to have you. And thank you so much for serving and being who you are, and inspiring other people to be the peace and make a difference in the world. Thank you so much for being with us
for having
today.
me.
Of course.
Thank you.
And for all of you, if you, obviously, you're still watching until now because you have something in your heart is telling you, I want to make a difference too. If you want to make a difference in the world, I really encourage you to go check out those two websites we gave you already and see what's in store for you and how you can start serving and feeling you are alive again, because you're really living for the sake of others. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep smiling and keep shining.